Hello, another day, another dollar. Greetings, I greet you on this fine day with overcast, but we're going to start again with another why are you okay with another game of we'll start with Klondike. And as you see, my number is 203, and I think you only get that's my level. And I think you only get a level every 5 games, it moves up a level. So I have been playing Klondike for a long time, and I it's a good relaxing game. And as I say at every beginning, I think it's a good game to keep your mind alert, and it's especially a good game for us as we get older. Um, it's a good game to keep our minds uh, alert. Now I start out with we have a diamond on the screen, clubs, hearts, and it's hardly ever we have a spade to begin with. But this game, you can put any black card on any red as long as in sequence, like king, queen, jack, 10, 9. They have to line up on the bottom in sequence, starting with the king. On the top level, they line up starting with the ace at the bottom. So you go ace, 2, 3, whatever. So it's really a good game. So I'm going to click the black queen of clubs, and it's going to go to that red king of diamonds. Okay, I have a red 8 of hearts, and I'm going to click it. It'll go to that 9 of clubs. I'm going to click this red 9 of diamonds, and it'll go to that black 10 of clubs. So that uncovered a red queen of hearts. I'm going to click it. It'll go to that king of clubs. Okay, we see a red 4 of diamonds. I click it. It'll go to that black 5 of spades. Okay, that uncovered a black jack of spades, and it's going to go to that red queen of hearts. Uncovered a black 7 of clubs, and it's going to go to that red 8 of hearts. Uncovered a black 8 of spades, it will go to that red 9 of diamonds. So we're just making all kind of progress before we even click on the stack up there. So we have a red 7 of diamonds. It's going to go to that 8 of spades. Okay, still going. We have a deuce or a 2 of spades, and it'll go to that red 3 of diamonds. Okay, I think that is as oh okay, no, I have a black 10, but I don't have a red jack. So this is as far as we can go right now before we click the stack. So I'm going to let me get my cursor a little closer over here. Okay, as we observe the board, we've got we did pretty well on that first. So I'm going to click the stack, see what it opens up. Okay, it gave us the deuce of diamonds, so I can click it and it'll go to that ace. Okay, we don't have anywhere we can put a red 3. Now I'm going to go with just saying red and black instead of saying diamonds and all that. Okay. We have a 6, a red 6, and it can go to that black 7. And then we can put this black 5 on that red 6. Okay, this 3 of spades can click it, and it'll go to that 4 of diamonds. And that is it. Okay, we have a black 6. We can go to that red diamond. Okay, nowhere to put a red 9. Black 6, nowhere to put that. That looked like it. Looked like I clicked it too hard. I don't know if I skipped a level there or not, but we'll just go ahead with the next one. Nowhere to put a queen. Okay, we got a red jack. We can put it on that black queen. Then I can put this black 10 on that, okay? Then we uncover an ace, which will go up there when we click it, and we got the deuce that we can put on that ace. We got a 3 of diamonds we can put on that, and we got a 3 of spades we can put on that spade stack. Now we have a 4 of diamonds we can put on the diamond stack. Okay, that is it for now. Nowhere to put a black 5. Okay, we got 2 aces here, ace of hearts and ace of clubs. So then we have a 5 of diamonds that can go to the board right there. Nowhere to put a black 5. Okay. 8 of clubs, nowhere to put you. Okay, we have the deuce of hearts. Can go to the board. Then we can put this red 10 on that black jack. Now I can put that black 9 of clubs onto that red 10. Jack of hearts on queen of spades. 4 of spades on that 3. And then we can play the 5. My phone rings all day. 9 of hearts, nowhere to put that. Okay, 6 of spades can go on the stack. The 10 of spades can go on that jack of hearts. Then we have the deuce of clubs going to the stack. That 9, red 9 can go to the black 10. Red 3 can go on the stack. Okay, 6. Okay, the 7 can go. I got plenty empty spaces for my remaining 2 kings. If I should, this queen can go on that king. Nowhere for a black 9. Black 3 can go on the stack. 5 can go on that red 6. Then we got our other king. And this black queen is waiting on it. Okay, 7. I have nowhere to put a 7. Red 7. I need to get some clubs out of here. Okay, jack of clubs. 8 of clubs. 4. Nowhere. And this 7 now can go on that black 8. Uncover that 4. That 6. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Getting somewhere. Now 5. Okay, let's see what. There's no need to click on them if I can. Okay, well, I gotta get up to that 9 now. So I got 6. The 5 is behind that 9, so I've got to see what I can do here. 7. Okay, 8. And there's the 9. There's the 5. There's the 10. That's it. We've stacked up down here. And we're stacked up there. So we can hit the solve. And it will take that. Now, usually I can play this game in about 5 minutes, but talking and trying to go slower, that game took about 8 minutes. Yeah, nearly 9. Okay, so then I'll click home, and we're going to try Spider today. Like I say, I usually play it, but sometimes I get hung up in Spider and have to do an undo. But we'll see what we can do here. Spider lays out 10 uh, spaces there, and you got five more down here. When we're finished, we'll have eight stacks over here in this corner. So I try to start over here because they're not stacked quite as deep. So I'm going to put that queen on that king, and I play with just one book in Spider. You can play with 2 books if you want to get more complicated. And we'll put that jack, I want it to go over there instead of right here. So now I have an 8, I'm going to put on that 9. Over here I have a 7, I can put on that 8. I have a 6, I can put on that. Everything is spades, right? So my jack, I always try to send it to the one that has the shortest stack, because your first aim is to try to clear up a space that'll give you some wiggle room in this in the game. So like if you need to look for a certain card, you can lay it up there and look under to see what's under some of these spaces. So we got a 4. I want to put it all the way on there on my longest stack. And then I have this 3 that I want to play. Now see, both 3s only have 3 more levels. But like I said, I try to work over here as much as possible. And then I'm going to put that 3 on that 4. Put the 4 on that 5. 2 on the 3 that has the longest stack. This one starts with 9. And this one with 6. Okay, I can put this 6 on 7. Okay, I'll leave that there because it's both the set. It has less levels to get to the bottom than this one, so I put it on that one. But now I have another 6, and I'm gonna put that on this 7, and I'm gonna put that 5. Ooh, I cleared out a space. That is good to get down to a bottom on your first level. First, before you click on here to refill your cards. Okay, we're doing really well here. So maybe I won't have to eat crow on this one. So already, I click on this 9 and it'll take that stack off the board. So that is good. So I got a 10 here, 9 over here, 4, 3, 2, and I got an ace. So we clear another stack. Ooh, this is working well. Now see, I got that king on the bottom, so it's going to have to stay there until I can fill that stack. So I really don't like to have kings on the bottom because it limits what you can do. And hopefully you are following me. I'm not saying it every time, but the thing is to go from king down all the way down to ace, and then it takes it off the board. And that's the object, is to get all your books down here, and I think it's 8 in all. So I put that queen on that king, 6 on that 7. Okay, so now I have to move some things. This game, I have seen games that'll let you click down here with an empty slot, but this game, Microsoft's game here, it won't let you put more cards out until you got something on every one. Now, like I said, I like to have low cards on the bottom there. So I got that 10. I uncovered a thick 10. I can put that 9 on that, but I don't have a 2 anywhere. So let me look and see if I can find a 2. No. Well, I got another one. Let me try this one. Okay, that jack can go to that queen. And sometimes I'll back up. But I need a 2 and an ace. So I'm gonna let that ride and go ahead and put out another layer. Okay, a 2 fell in place. Isn't that wonderful? So I just click this ace and I get rid of that one. Wonderful. Okay, so I got a 9 on a jack. That's not good. So I'm going to move this, okay, 5 on that 6 and put this 2 on that 3. I'm going to put that 9 on that 10, then put the 10 back on the jack. And if it goes to the wrong, where you don't want it to go, you just click it again and it'll move to the right place. Okay, I got a 4, a 3, a 2, and an ace. So we are doing good here. I'm going to have trouble filling up all my spaces. I don't want a king on a space, but I might have to do that. I'll put a 6 out there. Okay, like I said, you got to fill up all your slots or it won't let you click down here at the bottom. Okay, so here's a jack on a queen, 10 on a jack, 9 on that. So now I'm going to move that 7 off and put that queen on that king. So then we got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, ace. Another man down. All right. So I'm gonna need, you click it, it'll go to that, but you can just move it with your cursor because like I said, we got to fill up all these slots. And I don't have enough cards to fill all slots. So I'm going to have to do an undo on one of my, and get one. You need at least 2 books out here in order to do this. So I'm going to, gotta fill up my slots. So now I'll click a book. There you go. Wonderful. So, So, where's my cursor? I'm going to move that jack to the queen, 10 to the jack, queen to that king. So I might wind up with the same problem again if I let this one go before I bring in all my books. I'm going to stack it up as deep as I can, as deeply as I can without letting it go. Okay. So what have I got here? Then I'll bring out another one. 7 on 8, 4, 3 on 4, 2 on that. So I'm going to get rid of that one. And now, so that I don't run into the same problem I had, I'm going to click my last book. Now it won't matter if I have some empty slots. Jack, 10. This was an easy game. Sometimes it'll ball you up. You have to back up and punt. And I don't mind doing that. Where's the 3? Here you go. 2 ace. Okay, so now we only got one book left. This has been a quicker game than I sometimes run into. Okay, so that finishes our spider game. Go back to home. Took 9 minutes and 24 seconds. Go back to home and we'll play free cell. I must have left a game unfinished at one time. Let me back everything out. Okay, so you never know how your cards are gonna fall, right? So the aim is to get to your aces as quickly as possible. Get them on the board because you got a stack up here from ace up, right? And you have 4 places over here in free cell that you can move a card to in order to get to a card that you want. So free cell is a little more complicated game, but it's sometimes it can be mind-boggling, but it's a good game to keep your mind sharp. So I'm going to start with moving my 10 off. I don't see a black jack that I can move it to. So you really want to look and see if there's something you can uncover without putting a card up here. And you definitely don't want to fill up there if at all possible. But I'm going to put my 10 up there because I see that I have a 9 in this stack that I can bring that. If I can get this cleared out, I can bring that 10 and that 9 and that 8 down and clear it up. So I'm going to put 10 up there to free up my ace of hearts. I can click this 9 and it'll go to that 10 and I won't have to put it up there. So, but I'm going to have to put my 2 up there and then my 6. And then I can put the 8 over here. Okay, now, I don't have an ace on that stack so that I can move that out right now. So I'd like to get to the ace of clubs so that I can get that 2 of clubs down from there. But in order to do that, I'm going to have to move my 3 out. Okay, there's a queen. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna move that 6. No, I'm gonna move the 3 out. Put it over there. Put the king there and this queen and this jack. So that's not gonna let me bring my red king down, but I got a 4 here. Is there a 5 I can put that on? No. That does not look good. 8. I don't think I can get to that ace right now. So let me bring these back. I'm gonna have to put this one. If I put that queen up there, like I said, this one is a little harder. Put the ace of spades up there and see what I can do. There's the 2 of spades right here. Queen 7. 3. Is there not a 4 I can put that on? This one is hard. Okay, if I put that 3 up there, then what would be my next move? I don't see a next move after that to get to my deuce, but I'm going to put this, and then put the 8 on that 9. Now I'm going to move this 3 in that 2. See, I can only move, you can only move so many, as many free spaces as you have. You can only, that's the limit to what you can move. So now I'm going to bring that queen down on this king here. If I could find a black 4 somewhere. 8, 7. I think I might have had problem with this before, is the reason I hadn't finished it. I remember yesterday I had to quit because I had to go somewhere. Okay. Put that 7 on that 8. Put this 8 up there and play that 4. If I put the 9 up there, and play that ace, matter of fact, before I move that 4, let me do this. I'm going to put that 10 down there. I could put this 9 on that. Ooh. I can bring that 6 down. Three, 5. Slow game, slow game. Okay. Sometimes, usually I can finish this game in less than 5 minutes. Okay, 7. Where can I put you, baby? Okay, I can put that 10 on here. Okay. 9. Okay, if I bring that. Okay, 5. I should have played that a long time ago. King, 8, 2. Bring that 8 down on the 9. Play that 3. Moving a little bit. Put that 7 on that 8. Now I gotta try to get to my, okay. 4, Jack, Ace, 2. Okay, lining up a little bit here. I gotta get this stack cleared out. What have I got here? How much can I move? See, if I click on the 10, it won't move because I have 5 cards here and I only have 4 spaces. Counting that one as 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I click on this 10, it won't move because I got too much on it. So what I can do now is maybe I can move the 9. Okay. So then I'll have to put my 10 up there. Then the queen can go on that king. Okay, I might have to put my 9 up there. Because I got 3, 4, and 5. Okay. See, I've got it set so it'll feel as much as it can whenever I free the thing up. So I'm gonna bring that 10 down and see if I can put that 9 over there. So 7 on 8. I think the next one I need is 6 or 6s. So that 7 can go and that 7 can go. So I can bring the jack down. So that'll free up some more spaces. 8. Okay, 10 on jack. There you go. Now see here. So the game took 10 minutes. So we played free sale. All right. I don't know if I'm explaining this to anybody trying to learn or not. But then we got pyramid. And I'm up to 115 on that. I didn't play. I've always played Klondike and free sale because I like them the best. I really don't really like Spider, but I wanted to play the whole suite, so I started playing them all. And pyramid, that's rather kind of an easy game. Sometimes you'll get bogged down, but the object of this game is to create the total of 13. So we got a 10 and a 3. So we can click on that and it'll go off. Now queen is worth 12, so and the ace is 1. So we can click queen and ace and that'll go off. So we got another ace down here, so we can click this queen up there. You always want to play up there if you can, because to come down here, like if I had a queen and an ace down here, I would need to play that queen, because that's how you can get bogged up if you play them too quick. And also the highest score you can get on this, I think, is like 1290, but you can clear the board with as little as 1265. So here we have an 8 and a 5. That's 13, right? Okay, jack is worth 11, so you need a 2 to go with that. 7, you would need a 6 to go with that. So we can't play anything else right now. We don't have any more 3s free for this 10, so we're going to click here. There's a 6. So what we're going to do right now is click on that 7 up there and this 6. Now the kings are already worth 13. So we can just click on it and it'll go away. So now we got jacks, 7, a 10, and a 4, which we can't add up to 13 with that. So we got 10, no. A king, again, we can click on the king. Here's a 6, and we have a 7 up there. So we can click those two and they'll go away. Now we have a 2. So we can click on the jack and the 2. Now you notice that if I click this jack, it will uncover that 10. And so I got a 3 under one jack, and okay, so I got a 10 here. So I want to click this jack and uncover that 3. And then I can play this 10 and that 3. So now I have another 2. A jack and a 2. I have a 9 here, which we need 4 to go with that, right? So now I have a 4. 9 and 4. Okay. So now we don't have a play because there's no 3s, no 8s, no queens to go with these cards. Okay, so now we have a 2, no jack in sight. 4, no 9 in sight. Queen, we have an ace. So let's click on the queen and the ace. Okay. So now I have a 9 and a 4 down here. And I want to look up here and see how many more nines and fours I have. So I have two nines up there and one four. Now I probably would be safe in clicking these two, but sometimes I like to wait uh, for next time through before I do that if I still can't line one of these up with something up there. So I'm not going to click it right now, but I believe I could do it and get away with it, but I'm not going to do it right now. Here's a king. Lets us know we're still on our first time through because we always click our kings when we see them. So now we got an 8, 5, and I'm going to click this 8 and that 5 because that will uncover another 8 and I have another 5. Okay? So we got 8 and 5. Now I can play this 9 and that 4. And I feel safe to do that because I know I got another 9 and 4 down here, and I only have 1 9 left up there. So we can't play anything here. A 10 and a 3, uncover the 3. We got a 6 and a 7, an 8 and a 5. That's it. Okay, so we've gone through the deck one time. I think it gives you 3 times through. So here we got a queen and an ace. Okay. So now I'm going to play this 9 and 4 because I know I've got another 4 down here to go with that 9. So I'm going to play that 9 and that 4. And I need, okay, 7 and 6. Jack and 2, 9 and 4. Now, you can always click on, if I click on that king now, my game will be over because we just want to clear the board. But I'm going to see if I have a match up down here. If I don't. Because, okay, so I'm going to go ahead. See, that's the last of it, so I'm going to click my king. I made 1280 this time because I got 2 more books down there. Okay. If I'd done that, played that 9 and 4 earlier, I would have been able to get my 1290. But the scores don't mean anything to me anyway because I don't compete online or anything. So now we're going to play Try Peaks. With this one, you gotta go up 1 card or down 1 card from the card that's on the board here. So I have a queen. I could play a jack or a king. So I'm going to play, I don't have a jack, so easy choice here. I'll play a king, and after that I can play a queen. Now, I don't have a jack, so that's as far as I can go right now. Ace, you play 2. You can play a king or 2, right? So I don't see a king, so I'm going to play 2, 3. That's as far as I can go. I don't see a 4 or another 2. 6. I can go 5 or I could go 7. So if I have another 6 on the board, I always go low. Play the 5, then you can play this 6, and then that 7, and that 8. That's as far as we can go now. 2, there's a 3. 2, I can't play it. I don't see an ace or a 3. 6, I can't play. Jack, I can play the 10s down. So I'm going to use this 10 because it'll uncover 2 cards. But I'm going to see what's under the other 10. No. See what's under that one. So really, I only got 1 play here. So, okay. Ace, I got a king. That's as far as I can go. 9, then I get to play another 10. That's as far as I can go there. King. I don't see an ace or a queen. You can't play king on a king. It has to go up 1 or down 1. 4. I see 3, 4, 3. I could play the 2 now or 4, but I got 4. Then I can play the 5. So that's good. 9. I could play this. Now I could play the 8, but really you want to clear your lower levels as soon as possible. So I'm gonna play the 10, and that's all I can play. Jack. I got queen, king, ace, 2. All right. Jack. 7, 8. Let me see what's under that other 8. 9. Then I can play an 8. Okay. So that it's good to have the undo buttons on here. Jack, I can play the 10. 5, 9, I can play the 8. 7. So that's the end of this game. Wonderful, wonderful. So like I said, that's all I usually. There are sometimes I do have one more game that I play. I'm gonna go ahead and play that today. I finished early. And that is Gin Rummy. That's an easy game to play. Now with this one, I have Gin Rummy on a pad in there, and he varies. He plays all the way to gin, but you can knock after you get your cards down here down to 10. And this guy that I play, this Charlie, he will faithfully knock if he get less than 10. But over there, sometimes he'll play all the way to gin, that is clearing all his cards. But this guy, I can count on him to knock when he gets to 10. So I like to know that. So it gives you a chance you can pass on the first card or not. But I have a 6 down here. You have to get 3 matching cards, or you can go, 3 of the same book in order will work, or 3 with the same number will work. So if I had 3 10s, I could play that. But since I have a 6 down here, I'm going to take this 6. But you have to discard a card every time. So now I have a Jack of Clubs here by itself. And I have a King of Spades. And I have a 10 of Spades. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the Jack. So 4, I do have a 4 down there, so I'm going to take that 4. But I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that King because I got 2 10s there, and I would have to have Jack and Queen in between the 2. So it's not good to count on getting a. Now see, he has knocked already, got 53, and we play to a 100. So he won that hand, and he got 53 points out of it. I got nothing. So this looks pretty good for me because two books are already. I got 3 8s, and I got Jack, Queen, King. So now I have a 10 over here, so I'm going to take that 10, and I'll just get rid of my Jack. 9 I don't want. So I'm going to see what's under there. I don't want that 4. I'm going to put it back. Ace. I have an ace down there. So I'm going to take that ace and get rid of the 3. It's dangerous to let your low cards go because he is probably waiting on that card. But I'm trying to get a 10 down here, so I'm not going to take that jack. 7, but I'm going to put it back. 5, I don't want. 4. 8. See, now I can take that 8 and it'll line up down here with those 3 8s. So I'm going to get rid of one of my 10s now. 7, I don't want. Now, see, now I can knock because it's always going to take the highest card off and they'll leave me with 5. So I'm going to knock. And he had 29, so I get 24 there. First one to get to 100 wins the game. I'm going to take that king because I got a king and I also got a 10 and a jack. So I could either score with a stack with a queen of clubs there or any other king. I'll be good. So I'm going to let the 9 go. And he was waiting on that, so that's not good. There's a queen, but not the one I want, so I'm going to put it back. And he took it, so he must be lining up pretty well. Still the wrong queen. 7, I don't want. Got an ace, so it's stacked up with my other aces. See, I don't want to let my 6s go because I have 2 of them, so I'm going to try letting the 4 go this time. 4. 7. I'm going to have to get rid of some of these high cards here because he's going to knock on me and I'll be... Okay, got a king. Good. So now I'm going to let the jack go. 10, but still, it's too late in the game, so I got the 6. Wonderful. Hey, I got Jen. So I earned 25 points plus what he had up there was 15, so I'll get 40 points on that one. So now I'm sitting at 64 and he's sitting at, looks like 53. Yeah, because he only won that one hand. Okay, I don't want that king, so I'm going to pass. He passed, so I'll get to draw a 5. I'm going to get rid of the 7 at this point. 6, I have a 6 down here, so I'll take that 6, but I'm going to let the 5 go. Ace, I don't have any aces, so I'm going to try to match up my cards here. 9, I don't need a 9. King, if it were king of clubs, I'd be good, but I don't want a king of spades. So now I get a jack, so I'm going to take a chance and let my 3 go. King, don't want that. 5, I'm going to put it back. I need to start taking some low cards and get rid of that queen, but I'm going to try one more time. Ace. So I'll let my queen go, because if I get another jack, that would be good. 2. I'm still trying for a jack. Didn't get one. Or a 6 or a 4, right? I might ought to start getting rid of some of my high cards here. Okay, another ace. That's good. Get rid of my jack. Oh, stop it. 7 I don't want. 8 I don't want. 7 I don't want. King I don't want. 10 I don't want. I want a 6 or a 4. Seven. Now that 7 will line up with this 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to take that 7 and I'll get rid of one of my 6s. Okay. He knocked, but I had less cards than he did, so that's called an undercut. And I get 25 points for that. Because he got 10 left and I only had 8 left. Okay, so that's going to give me, put me up to 91. We're trying to get to 100. 3. I do have a 4, but I don't count on lining things up, so I'm going to pass. Don't need a 6. But I will get rid of this king. 10. I have a 10 there. So I'm going to get rid of the 8. I'm going to get rid of 7. Ace. I'll take that ace because I still need to get rid of some cards down here. Because they're not lining up. Okay, I had a 4, so I'll let my 3 go at this point. Still hoping to get a 10 or 4. Ace, I can get rid of the aces. Might ought to start getting rid of my 10s, but it seems every time I do that, the next card that falls would be a 10. But I hate to give my partner very low cards. So I'm going to click the 10. Okay, so it didn't. So I get rid of 10 again. 3. So now 3 still won't give me low enough cards to knock. So I'm going to take a chance. Maybe I can get a 4. Nope, no luck. Keep putting that 3 out there. I'm going to take it. Okay, so ace 2. Okay. Then it threw these aces back out, so I get to knock. Now, he was able to lay off a 9 and a 10 and a 4. If you still have something that you haven't matched up and it matches what your partner has down here, then you get to lay off. So that's what happened with that. He was able to lay off a bunch of cards. If not, I would have won this game right with that hand. Because that put me up to 99. I hate getting to 99. And still might lose the game. So I don't want a 4. He took that 4 and put out a 7. I have an 8 to match that. But I'm not going to take that. Because I want to get rid of that king, which I have nothing to go with it. He took it, so he must have something. 4. I'm going to get rid of this queen. Ace. Do I have? I'll take it and get rid of this 5. 3. I have a 3 and I have a 2. I'm going to take a chance and try to get, okay. No dice. 8. Okay, that's good. I get to get rid of my 8s. Now I'm going to get rid of this 3. 10. I get rid of my 10s and I get to knock. Okay, that's all I'm going to do today. I will end